key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekko Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up, backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekko Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up, backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Get rich with motherfucking one. I really like that song. I'm thinking about having my wife, or maybe I'll do it, but potentially like coming up with another one. 'Cause again, it's not a bad song. I actually really like it. It's dope. But you know, maybe it could be doper, right? Maybe I can get something a little doper. But I like it a lot. I didn't do any sorting or organizing, which I wanted to do today, but I was doing other stuff, which I'll get into here in a second. But I was hoping to do that tomorrow, Saturday. You know, hopefully not a lot going on tomorrow. So tomorrow, if I can get everything done, that would be absolutely amazing. All of my organizing, but OP-12 will at least be done. That is my guarantee tomorrow. OP-12 will be done at least. OP-13, maybe get started on that. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Whoops. Yeah, I wanna do that. If I can at least get done with OP-12 and then start on 13. I mean, get through as much as 13 as I possibly can, but you know, dude, I know it just looks like opening packs, and I'm sure it's like, oh shit, opening packs isn't hard, and obviously it's not hard. It's just opening packs. We hang out, we have fun. But man, there's so much stuff that goes behind the scenes. It's crazy. Like I have all these receipts that I need to scan to digitize them. I've started on it already. I'm about halfway through, probably a little bit more than halfway through. I don't know, we'll call it about halfway through, but yeah. So it was a lot initially, and I just told myself, I'll just do it in chunks, and I've done a couple of sessions of it already. I have a ton of them uploaded already. I just need to get to the rest of them, so I need to do some more here in the next couple of days. I'll do a few more. But today, I recently, every day we've been looking at, the PSA 10s, the Beckett 10s, just graded 10s on eBay. And sometimes some of the shit shocks me. Not gonna lie. Turn the mic up a little bit. Maybe I'm too far away from it. I am kind of leaning back. Let me see. And the mic is up. Let me turn it up a tad bit more. All right. Microphone is up a little bit more. But if you need me to turn it up a little bit more, let me know. I was kind of leaning away from it, so I'll get closer to it. That's my bad. Let me know if it's better. Anyways, yeah, I have been I've been looking at the graded 10 cards, and some of them really shock me. I'm like, how the fuck is this card selling for $200 and it's a very, very cheap card? It's a $5 card, right? And so $10 card. And so I decided, because I typically, so the way my collection is set up is I have binders of cards that are my collection, right? Cards that are for me, my attempt at creating a master collection of these cards. You know what I'm saying? So those are in binders. Now my bulk, they're in just like these cardboard boxes, essentially. Like I have one that's like basically a big box like this, and there's three dividers, so 4 different lanes, and in each lane I have a different color, red, blue, blah blah blah. I have 4, and then I have another one that's 2, so there's 6 colors in total. So I have a 4 lane box and then a 2 lane box. Okay, and then I have my secret rares. All the secret rares are in one pile. They're all in top loaders and penny sleeves. Those are all in, just a stack that I have sitting on one of the shelves in here. And then same thing for like my alternates, like all the alt arts. Now some of the alt arts I have in different places. Like I have it in my collection for some of the alt arts. Some of the alt art secret rares are in my secret rare pile. But it's just a pile of, my alternate arts. And so anyways, after seeing all those cards selling for more, these very cheap cards selling for so much as PSA 10s, I'm just like, I just need to grade fucking everything. I need to have everything graded. On my knee, I'm trying to pop my knee. There we go. When you get old, you gonna know what I mean. Gotta pop your knee from time to time. But yeah, so I'm just gonna grade all my fucking cards, all the alternate arts, right? Not the bulk and shit like that, but like all the alternate arts, I'm grading. I'm going to fucking grade them. So I spent today. I was kind of debating on, should I send them to PSA? Should I send them to Beckett? What I should do? So I went through them all and split them up into 2 piles. Ones that I want to go to Beckett, ones that I want to go to PSA. And then I spent time entering. So I took some of the Beckett pile because there's a lot of cards. When I say a lot, there's probably maybe 100 or so. Maybe 100 or so cards that could potentially be submitted. And so I took some cards that were supposed to be going to Beckett that I want to go to Beckett. And I was entering. So I went to Beckett's site. I'm putting everything in. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm putting everything in, and I have like 25 cards. I ended up with 25 of them, and it's like $17 per card. And so after 25 cards, it ended up being like $500. Yeah, bro, I gotta get that. I gotta step my game up. I gotta step my ibuprofen game up. I gotta just carry some on me. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep that thing on me, that bottle on me. But yeah, I it's $500 to send 25 cards. So it's just, I'm like, damn, bro, that shit is kind of expensive doing that stuff. So, anyways, I submitted the order for 25 of my cards to go to Beckett. This was only a couple of hours ago, so I haven't actually sent it off, and it's like 10 o'clock right now. So I haven't sent the cards off yet, obviously, but I'll be taking them to FedEx tomorrow, FedEx store, to ship those cards off tomorrow. Hopefully do like a 2-day shipping type of a deal. So they'll get there Tuesday of next week. I'm assuming Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday of next week. And I set it up with the cheaper plan, the kind of cheaper plan, which I'm probably not going to get these cards back until March or April at this point. And I think that would be if I'm lucky. So there's too many cards. I'm not deep enough in the game where, have a card that could potentially sell for $50,000 that I'm like, okay, I want to have this card graded right now, right? And, if I have to spend, $200 to get it graded and sent back to me in a couple weeks, then, I'm not to that level yet where there's a card that I need to get it back to me that quickly. So right now I'm just going to have some of the cards shipped, play the waiting game. I think every few weeks I'll probably send another batch of cards or whatever. So I have a consistent, set of cards coming back every now and then, right? So that's my game plan. That's what I want to do. But I have 25 cards that'll be going out. Obviously, we have a few cards that are already out right now. I think I would have to guesstimate right now, but I probably have like between 15 and 20 cards out right now getting graded between PSA and Beckett. And so we'll have some cards. We'll have a slow influx of cards coming back here within the next month or so. But then after that, it'll be a bit more consistent, not meaning we'll do it weekly by any means, but we'll have some cards. We'll have a ton of cards coming back, starting in probably like March or April, that kind of thing. But yeah, so yeah, that's the plan. I'm just gonna have everything graded. I'm thinking, and it all really depends on what the cards come back as. Like, I was just kind of thinking about it tonight. The card that I have at Beckett right now, Beckett does something really cool, and I'm gonna show you this because let me see who's all here. Let me see if there's multiple people here. Okay, so Big Itchy Yum Yums, it's just me and you. So I don't like looking how many people are in the chat, but just for this particular thing, I just looked it up, which is fine. So I'm going to show you this right quick. Get rich with one piece. Okay. I think I might have shown this the other day, but ooh, so this is the order that I put in today, right? So obviously they haven't received it or anything like that, but yeah, this will take a while before they, you know, get to this point. But this is for my the one card that I'm hoping to get back. We can maybe look at it in a little bit here pretty quickly. But something really cool that they have, and this is only one card, so I don't really know how it's gonna work when there's multiple cards. But so we go to the order. Okay, good. So I think they'll have it. Okay, so this will be the card listing. So I'm assuming they'll have like multiple cards. But what's really dope is that you go in here. It has the card that you know they're talking about. Then we can go to this serial number. Once it gets graded, it'll have all this information in it about the card or whatever. But what's really cool is, and actually, let me go back real quick. It'll tell you the same information, but we can view this pop report. And I think that means population report. I think that's what the pop report means. Yo, Dupree, what it do? So we're just kind of looking at, yeah, so we're just looking at this report for, okay, if we look right here in the middle, I did show this the other day, I remember now. But anyways, so this is the one. I think these are just very similar names, that's why they pop up. But this is the one specifically that I had graded. And so this is really dope because this tells you about all the cards that Beckett has graded of the same card, right? The same card, how many times this card has been graded. It's been graded a total of 64 times. How many were 8.5s? I mean, it starts at 7 here. I'm sure that they can, you know, we can view all grades and it'll show maybe lower grades potentially, but you can see 8.5, 9s. Vast majority are 9.5s. So 46 of those, 71% of the population. And then only one card out of the 64 has been graded a 1, or excuse me, graded a 10. So, you know, in my dark thoughts, I'm just like, what if I get the only black label? So there's somebody out there that's chilling with the 10, with the only 10 in the world right now for this card. And so, and a black label can make a card go up 5-10 times the amount that it would sell as just even a 10. So I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, man, if I get a fucking black label back for this card, raw, the bitch sells for a 1,500. Raw, the card sells for 1,500. Let's look and see. Oh, do I have? Oh, I moved it over here. Okay. I like to have my stuff organized. Get rich with one piece. Product type cards, fam. All right, hopefully this is up close. Okay, here we go. So yeah, that's a lightly played foil. How did you fuck up this card already? How do you fuck this card up? You gotta be a fucking goofball. So the lowest this card is selling for right now is $14.50. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. This one is a 9.5. Let's see, and they're selling it for 5,000. Let's take a peek. Well, they're saying it's a 9.5. We can't see the top. Okay. They got a 9.5. This is very interesting. This is the first one of these that I've seen graded in English. Yeah, so, very interesting. So they're trying to sell this one for $5,000. That's a 9.5. All right. And so the 10, somebody could put it up here for 7.5K. And then if a black label, I think a black label could go for, you know, crazy amounts, crazy numbers, you know, in a couple of tens of thousands, you know, between 10 and 20,000. But, you know, those are the dark thoughts. Those are the thoughts. Those impure thoughts that, you know, maybe I'll be lucky and I'll be able to get the first black label, but I'm gonna end up sending like 100 cards down to Beckett here within the next couple months. Probably more, because obviously my collection will keep growing while I'm opening the packs and all that shit. But right now I have about 100 cards that need to go, not including the cards that are already down there. So, yeah, so I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. So let's jump back into it. Bro, what you waiting on? What you waiting on the PRB? POB1 or PRBO1, my dude. What you waiting on? Bro, you live in Texas. Beckett is in Dallas. They have an option to deliver or to do a drop off. I know Texas big as hell. I know Texas big as hell. But you can drop them hoes off. Ah, okay, I see. You might record it. That'll be dope. Your videos typically look pretty good. They're obviously different than what I do. You know, I'm all facing it, you know, star of the show type of shit. Yo ass just be hanging back and just got the hand cam or whatever. So, but anyways, yeah, bro, you down there in Texas. You just take it to Dallas. That's where I think I'm fairly certain. I'm 99% sure it's in Dallas, where you take them to it. You won't have to have me send shit in. Cause that just don't make no sense. You're gonna send some shit to me for me to send right back down to Texas. You know what I'm saying? That's just a bunch of extra money. But yeah. First pack, Riftbound. I got some Riftbound that's going down there. I got some Riftbound that's already down there. One of the cards is selling for, you know, like 700 right now. So we'll see what we get back with the grading. You know what? I know I switched it up, but I'm gonna look at something real quick. I'm about to go back to Perdón. Where does Jinx at? Okay, the signed Jinx going for like 700. That's the lowest. It's going for 700. Let me see if they got a okay, yeah, none of these is graded. Shucks. Okay, let me see if this other one is graded. There's a lot of these. Okay, yeah, none of these look graded. All right, we'll jump back in here. Bro, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but if you want to do PSA, GameStop will submit them for you. GameStop will submit the PSA for you, and it's a $10 fee, or it's a $10 shipping fee for however many cards you ship, and it's $20 per card. So, but the thing about PSA though is if you have a card graded and like the value, what the hell? Is my interwebs freaking out on me? Yeah, the interwebs is going wild. Let's see. My phone seems to be acting right. It's my laptop that's not connecting right. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm not gonna do it right now because that's gonna disconnect me from the stream. But it's too many bands of internet going on right now. Like I got the regular, then I got 5, and then I got a 6 band. I'm trying to be on the 6 on my laptop because I'm like, okay, 6 is gonna be the best. You know what I'm saying? But it just lags too much. So I might try and connect to the 5 next time. But looks like we back. What's my GB? I don't know what GB means, my boy. Okay. Let's see. Sky Splitter. Daring Porro. Dude, I have Google. What you talking about? I'm at like 5. I'm at 5 gigs right now. If that's what you're talking about, GB. I'm at 5 right now. I'm 99% sure it's the fact that my laptop is connected to my 6 band when it probably needs to be connected to my 5. Even though this laptop is brand new. Yeah, I have Google Fiber. Even though this laptop is brand new, I don't know if it's if it's vibing well with the six band. So I might have to go down to the 5 band. Like my phone is on the 6 band, and it works perfectly. But I don't know. The laptop typically runs fine, but sometimes it's like right now it's acting a little funky. So I might switch it up to the 5. Yeah, that may be it too. Like the 6 band is just kind of wonky. It's the newest one, so I might just go back down to the 5. Anyways, Captain Pharaon, Spirit Refuge, Unlicensed Armory. Ooh, speaking of Jinx Loose Cannon, so this is the card that I have the alternate for. So I have the alternate, and I also have the signature. The signature version of this. So very dope. Kraken Hunter. Then we got a Sprite. All right. So nothing crazy in that pack. Man, I've not gotten really anything in the last couple of packs. So we're gonna jump into some One Piece. All right. I gotta use my brain real quick. Okay, Eric, we want to sort the cards. Okay, we're gonna sort the cards. So I actually did get it's so crazy like when you can find booster packs now, or for me at least, when I can find booster packs now, because it's so hard to find anywhere. I was on Facebook, and from time to time they have, not from time to time, like pretty much all the time. Like obviously if you're on Facebook and you're on your phone, every other fucking post is an ad. Every fucking other post is an ad. Like there's so many fucking ads on there. But on one of the posts they do like a ton of, or one of the posts they typically do, like obviously they follow what I'm searching and stuff like that. So there's like cards all the time from Walmart, Target, Hot Topic, all the places that I typically search cards for. And so they had Hot Topic on there, but what they were showing was one of the illustration boxes. And so I'm like, I don't want an illustration box. I just bought a couple of those. And so I was like, you know what, let me check to see if they have any Riftbound. So I went in there. They didn't have any Riftbound. And I had saved 5 packs of cards of OP-13 in my cart, or my shopping bag, whatever they call it. And I couldn't find OP-13 by just searching, so I went to my bag, and last time I looked, they were sold out. So they just said, remove these from your cart because we're sold out, or whatever. It was the last time that I looked. So when I went on there today, they said shipping available for the 5. So I immediately fucking bought those 5 that I could buy. Saw that they had pickup available from Zona Rosa, which is the closest shopping center to me that has a Hot Topic in it. And I ended up going up there. So I bought 5 online. Then I went up there to go see what they had in stock. They had like 11 in stock or something like that. Maybe a little bit more than that. Like 13 or something in stock. So I had already bought 5 online. Then I'm in store in person. And I end up buying like, at first I got 5, but then like the person didn't really seem like they was giving me any feedback. So I just put 2 more on there. So I ended up with 7. I ended up buying 7 in person. And then like an hour later, I got notification that my order had been ready, or that my order was ready for my 5. And so went back there and picked up those 5. So was able to finesse a couple of packs from Hot topic today. I got most of them, not gonna lie. And then when I went back there to pick up the 5, there was one left, and I guess that the amount that they had that I had seen earlier was the amount that they used to fulfill the order, the online order. Maybe not, but I'm assuming it was. But there was one left, and so I ended up buying that one too. So, bro, I'm trying. It's so hard. It's really hard out here in the streets. You feel me? How long did it take for my TCG verification to come back? I don't remember. I don't think it was that long. What are they verifying? And I know I did it myself, but I don't remember. I don't think it took very long, so I'm not sure why it's taking long. Maybe it did. Maybe it took a week or so. I don't remember off the top of my head. See, that's what I'm worried about. So when OP-14 come out, fuck, man. I meant to call. I got a call tomorrow. Because one of the shops, I spoke with somebody at one of the shops, one of the card shops, like on Monday or Tuesday, asked them, could they help coordinate buying a case of cards. He said he don't know, but he said that they had done it before, but I'd need to talk to like the store manager or something like that to see if, you know, what that looks like. And so I set a reminder on my phone yesterday, because he said the manager works Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. So I set a reminder on my phone yesterday, and I got the reminder, but it was like at 9 o'clock in the morning. They don't open until 12. So I was like, okay, I'll call him later. Completely forgot until just now. So I need to set a reminder to call tomorrow at noon to try and speak with someone who can help me get a case of either EB-13, EB-03 or OP-14. I'm trying to see what I'd rather have. I think probably EBO. I gotta look and see what I'd rather have a case of. OP-14 drops January 16th. But I think that's the official release date. But what I have seen, what I've always seen in the past, is that I forgot to weigh this pack. I gotta weigh it. I can't not weigh it. What I've seen in the past is that the week before, so the 16th, January 16th is a Friday. They typically release on Fridays. The week before, that Friday before, they'll typically do like a pre-release. So if you've pre-ordered your packs, they'll do pre-release events where you can buy packs, things like that. So you can typically buy packs like the week before the official release, but the official release is when like you'll see it at Target, Walmart, that kind of thing. So I typically don't see them early at Target, but Target usually has it on the day of a release. They'll have some of the packs, they'll be stacked full of the packs on release day. All right, we gotta weigh this pack. So I'm gonna weigh it this way. We short. There we go. 37.26. Let me see where this fucking thing at. There we go. And I ain't no baller. I'm just irresponsible. Being irresponsible with money. Not a red back. All right. We didn't do King of the Hill, but that's okay. Yo. All right. Make sure y'all can see it too. That's who I do it for. Do it for y'all, my people. Edison, leader pack. All right. And the Gum Dawn stamp. You know what? I don't know if I have to. I don't think I have to do it after every one. So we're gonna weigh it right here. There's too much going on. No, I can't do that. There's too much going on there. Y'all can barely see the shit. we're gonna go ahead and just after every pack move them over here. That's okay. I keep getting my phone keep buzzing. Are people texting me? No, ain't nobody texting me. I'm a nobody. 37.18. Hold on, that's light as hell. This might be one of the lightest packs I've weighed. Yeah, this is a very, very light pack. Yeah, I'm not a baller. I just want to invest in this. To make money, you gotta spend money. Take money to make money. All right, Oral Jackson. I'm trying to go up a little bit higher here. Damn, got a fucking every color of the damn rainbow. Shit. Yeah, I figured this one probably was going to be a leader pack, with it being so damn light. So damn light-skinned. All right, what is next? Come on, let's get some weight up in this motherfucker. 37.29. It's about the same as that first pack that we weighed. Napoleon. Okay, I need to clean some of this stuff up. I don't like to keep my desk dirty at all, so it's not dirty at all, but still, even the small amount of things that I have on here is driving me crazy. Okay, yeah, this works. I can set them kind of off to the top, so I'm not cluttering everything. Well, we see it's a leader pack already. What is this? A red Sonneji. Man, I'm getting a ton of boas. Ton of boas. Hand on my fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. Man, I'm feeling so much better today. Like I have a very, very slight like drainage or whatever, but I'm getting back to normal. 37.32. All right, this is the heaviest pack that we've opened. I'm pretty sure these are the packs from Hot Topic. I'm fairly certain these are. And as you can see, my wife was able to braid my hair. She didn't do anything crazy because or she had stuff to do. She went and did her book club today, so she was able to hook me up. So this will probably be in for a couple days, and then she'll redo it. But all right, no leader pack. There we go, no leader pack. That means we get a banger. Goldie Roger, that's not too bad. It's not a bad card. Okay, I guess I don't have to, what's the name, every time now. So yeah. It's not as cluttered as it was. 37.47. Slowly but surely. We getting up there. Man, I'm getting... My sales are popping off. But again, I told myself I'm only gonna be doing fulfilling orders one time a day. Like that's gotta be it. One time a day. And that's typically like 10 and between 10 and 11 maybe if I have some time. That's at least when I start. And I'll show you Boa Sander Sonia. Man, she got that tongue, you know what I'm saying? I want what that tongue do. You feel me? Boa Sander Sonia. You feel me? Helmeppo looking like a straight lame from Back to the Future. Man, I haven't had a yellow in the last 2 packs. What's that about? Oh, where's the yellow? There's a yellow Jewelry Bonnie. Okay, we can't see that. We can't see that at all. Well, you guys can't see it at all anyways. Yeah, the glare is a little bit weird. Well, it's 37-32. You're gonna have to just take my word for it. You filthy animals. That makes me want to watch Home Alone. You know what I've been wanting to watch? Well, this is a Don pack, but hopefully it's not a leader Don pack. Hopefully we get another gold because I already have one. Or I only have one, I guess I should say. Pertel, Green, Inarashi, Boa Sandersonia. Sandersonia, that sounds like an Outcast album. Boa Sandersonia. Alright, we can see the news. It's a leader pack. Jay Garcia. Otama. And then we got a Don. Alright, what's next? Who's next? Ooh, this one's real light too. 37-16. All right. Let's see what we got. Damn, I've only, in the last 3 packs, this is only my second one. But how many was that? It was like 3 or 4 packs. I think maybe 3 packs. No, because I hit 2 packs. I just ain't been getting a lot of yellow. That's weird. It's kind of weird how this stuff works out sometimes. Boa Marigold. Them boas remind me of that island that Fry went to, the island of the Amazonians or whatever. They just did Death by Snoo Snoo. Oh, wait a minute, is that sticky? Ooh, let's go, a Monkey D. Garp. Ooh, that looks good. Ooh. And this is a great card too. So 1 cost, 2,000 power, 1K blocker, on play. If your leader is Sabo, Portugas de Ace, or Monkey D. Luffy, look at 4 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 card with a cost of 3 or more and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck. This card is so good. Obviously, like, there has to be some give and take when it comes to these types of things because the ability is so good. Reveal 1 card with a cost of 3 or more. Like, it doesn't have any stipulations other than it has to be a cost 3 or more. But it's You know, it doesn't have to be like a Straw Hats or Whitebeard Pirates or anything like that. Just anything that has a 3 cost or more, and the artwork looks dope. So I do have a couple of those already. They're in the pile to get sent off. So we adding that to the pile too. You getting added to the pile to get sent off too, buddy boy. Buddy boy. And that was a light pack too. That was the like a 3716. So 3723. So again, we know that the packs, any pack can have anything. We know that. So the light packs are fine, obviously. But we like the heavy packs. We like them heavy things. What is this? Black. Bet it all on black. Nico Robin. This doesn't do Nico Robin titties justice. I'm upset. Another Goldie Roger. All right, 2 more packs to go. 3712. We got another light one, and that last light one, we got that Monkey D. Garp alternate art. So. So let's see, what do we get here, ladies and gentlemen? We got a motherfucking bitch. Pervy Sage. How's purple at? All right, man. I'm not looking forward to having to organize these cards. Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, her boobs ain't getting done justice. So this is the original artwork. So we can take a look at that real quick. So this is the original artwork for this card. So they did a good job. I really like it. You know, it's not anything absolutely crazy, but it's a good looking card, especially for a card that's so good and so popular. This card is extremely popular. Like that's really good. That's really good alternate art for that card. This last one, man, these are some light ass fucking packs. That's actually crazy. I wondered if somebody got the hookup at a fucking Hot Topic. They were able to get all the good packs. Alright, that's not a leader pack. It's not a leader pack. We can look at some cards. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I got some of my collection that I wanted to show y'all. I don't know. I was just kind of looking through my collection today. Obviously, like I said, I was sorting some stuff out. So I wanted to kind of go over some of the hits that we've had. Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the motherfucking hits. Alright, as long as it isn't a leader pack, which it doesn't look like it's going to be. Yep. Last card. Hiyori. So no last pack magic. But that's all good. Purple. Man, there was a lot of purples today. Purple and black. color of the night. Looks like red might have been close too. But yeah, this makes Eric's life a lot easier when I sort them that way. I'm gonna go grab some of my hits so we can kind of look at it, go over it. Then I'm gonna put this in a case. I'll be right back. Ooh. These are just a couple of, just a few of my hits, but I'm going to show you the hittest hit of all here in a second. Move these to the side. So I was out and about again running. I did run some of my errands, as I like to call them, when I'm looking for cards and stuff. When I saw Hot Topic had some stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm out anyways. Let me go look at a couple of other places. So I did go to Barnes and Noble. I was able to get this from Barnes and Noble, this Journey Together booster bundle. And then I think that's a decent set. Again, the Pokemon is a little bit out of my depth, but I see the Pokemon, I gotta get the Pokemon. And then I was able to get this Mega Venusaur. Let me hold it up to this right quick. I was able to get this Mega Venusaur EX box. It's trash. Journey Together's trash. Oh well, they had it, and I bought it. This Mega Venusaur EX it looks like there's a Destined Rival. There's a couple of Destined Rivals in it. I think these are all Destined Rivals. The three behind the Mega Evolutions. These might not be Destined Rivals. I don't know what these are over here. Those may be Journey Together, but these over here look like these are 3 Destined Rivals behind the Mega Evolution. This is Mega Evolution, and those is, I don't know what the hell those are. They are JTG. Bro, you're using a bunch of stuff that I have no idea what you're talking about. A lot of this lingo. They had these Destined Rivals at a Target that I went to a couple days ago. Yeah, they had this Target that I went to had these Destined Rivals here. Oh, Journey Together. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm gonna open this pack just because. Fuck it. 'Cause why the fuck not, motherfuckers? That's a set that is going IP. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do these open easily? They look like they have the little perforations here. Let's see if we can. Yep. Kind of. I don't know. I don't like it. Man, I got a strong whiff to it. Strong whiff of plastic. Cut the pack. All right. So what is it? 1? I think it's 1. All right. Let's see what we got. It's so crazy how flimsy these cards feel compared to One Piece and Riftbound. They just are so flimsy. Team Rockets Porygon. Team Rockets Pupitar. Star U. Literally, all these cards just get put in my all these cards just typically get put in my stack to bolster sales that I do. Like when somebody buys 1 or 2 cards or anything like that, I'll just stick a couple in the pack behind it, like in the penny sleeve behind it, to make it more sturdy. So that's what these are. Marnie's Morgram. Bro, they have so many damn Pokemon. It's crazy. Marnie's Morgram. That's just, what the fuck is that? That looked like some shit from what was that one show called? With Jake and Finn, Jake the dog and Finn the human, Adventure Time. Yeah, this looks like fucking Marceline from Adventure Time. Yeah, that's what that shit looks like. Breloom. Team Rockets Porygon Z. What does it evolve from? Porygon 2. So it goes to Porygon 2. Arvin's Grindent. So some bullshit. Yep, that one's getting put in the fucking box too. In the pack too. So my wife got me something for Christmas, and I'm not even kidding, for the entire month so far, she has been asking me to open this present, open this present, open this present. I'm like, dude, I will open the damn thing when it's fucking Christmas. No, it's not good enough. Open my present, open my present. So so she asked me today, and she was like, I really just want you to open the present. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. So this is my first Christmas present that I opened, and I think it's actually extremely dope. So I wanted to share it with you guys. The best PSA graded card that you ever have seen. So let's take a look at what we're looking at here. So obviously we got the dope holographic. This is a 2 cost. My wife isn't watching, so I can say this, but she said that she wanted to make it a leader card. This isn't a leader card because there's a cost, and leader cards don't have costs to them. Yeah, it is super dope. So this is a picture. We got married in Mexico earlier this year, and so this is a photo. It's an original photo. You know, obviously I wasn't AI cartoon, but she took a real photo. I'm trying to get it so you can see the actual photo without all this glare and stuff. I guess that's the best we gonna do. But that's like what the photo looks like. And obviously whoever made this, you know, made the photo AI. So it's a 2 cost, 2025 liter. Counter 2411. I don't know what that 2411 is supposed to mean, but the card's name is The Will of E. Obviously that's my that's the name of my shop on TCG Player, The Will of E, and then it has my my handle down here, OFA Tryhard, down here as well. Damn, this damn thing is, yeah, we're gonna have to try and make the best of it. So there we go. So yeah, The Will of E, and then it says OFA Tryhard down there at the bottom, and it's stylized exactly like I stylized it. Capital O, capital F, capital A, underscore, capital T, Tryhard. Let's see. Made in UK. I guess that's. We can take a look at the back too. Yeah, so that's what the back looks like. SPLBE Creations is what is who made this. So shout out to Spleeble Creations. SPLBE Creations. So Eric Hergens, 1989, 01 Jim Mint, 10. Then it has some number here, but the on-play effect. I'll read the on-play effect because you probably can't read it because it's too sparkly and can't get it to look just right. But it has an on-play effect. Also, leaders don't have on-play effects. So it's not a leader card, but it's still extremely, extremely dope. And I appreciate the fact that my wife has learned enough about the game to understand like a lot of the different nuances between stuff. So I'm very grateful. Anyways, so on play, if you paid 2 or more Don to play this card, the order is fulfilled. That's super dope. Choose one of your characters and give it plus 2,000 power this turn. So that's it. That's the Will of E OFA Try Hard set. But yeah, and it's in this case too. So it's pretty dope. I'm a big fan of this. So I have to wait until after fucking Christmas, obviously, because I've said this before, but my wife just buys me so much shit. It's like, and if I buy something that she buys me, she's super fucking pissed. So I'll buy some stuff, and just cross my fingers that she didn't buy it for me. But I want to do a little bit of decorating and designing and having something behind here, like hanging up something, and I'll probably have like a bunch of my the graded cards. Obviously, I'll be getting a bunch of graded cards back soon. I'm gonna have a bunch of graded cards just lining the wall behind me. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that's potentially something that I want to do. I don't know for sure, but that's definitely a potential, and this will probably definitely be one of those. So yeah, this looks pretty dope. Yeah, this is the best that we gonna get it without seeing all the. It's called like Shattered Glass or something like that. It's called Shattered Glass, but yeah, you can kind of see it without the. Yeah, you can kind of see it without the. Let's go all the way over here. Yeah, there we go. Have to angle it all the way over here, but yeah. Yep, I like it. It looks awesome. It's a pretty cool card. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, exactly, Dupree. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like LED strips. It'll be I want it to be like a glass case. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking. And maybe we'll figure out the LED strips or something. I don't know for sure. We'll have to play around with it because I also want to do. I have like a in my basement. Our basement is finished, so under the stairs that go to the basement, it's like I don't know how the hell you call it. It's not just like one straight down flight of stairs, but it's like there's like the landing. There's like a landing area, right? So you go down like half a set of stairs. There's a landing area, and then there's the set, and down the other way there's the set of stairs. Anyways, under those stairs, there's a door and everything like that goes into like this. It's kind of finished. It's like this finished closet. And anyways, there's nothing in there. It's just for storage at this point. But I'm wanting to use that for like a little closet for my collection and stuff. Like right now, my closet in my office is where I keep all my collections and stuff. But I'm probably gonna try and move some of the stuff down there. Try and really kind of like do that up, and keep some of the inventory down there. Maybe some super important things. I'll still probably use some of the space that I have in my closet, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I kind of want to open this journey together, but this will be. I'll probably have to save this for a different stream because I'll be running out of OP. I'll be running out of OP-13 soon enough. Like I've been getting lucky. Like last Sunday, I was able to get fucking 40 packs from between Hot Topic and Five Below. I was able to get I was able to get like 40 packs last Sunday. And today I was just so happened to search OP-13 on Hot Topic, and they had some. And so I was able to grab some today. So, and I grabbed about 10 today. I grabbed a little bit more than 10. So I have 5, 7. So I'll probably grab like 13 or so today. So about a stream's worth of packs. So I'll be running out. And I'll have to make up some shit. So yeah, okay. I'll need to keep this for future stream. There's 6 packs in here too, so. And then shit, this one has fucking 8 packs in it too. So opening one of these is pretty much a whole stream. This and a couple more packs. Yeah, I like how they have the I wish I knew more about the packs so I can see what the fuck they were. That might be a journey together too. Let me see, you might be right. That looks like Journey Together. Yeah, it looks like it, yeah, these are Journey Together packs. Okay, so Dupree, I'm pretty sure that you were correct in what you had mentioned earlier. So on one side they have the Mega Evolutions with the Destined Rivals, and then on this side they have the Mega Evolution with the that does look like Journey Together. So you right. And my daughter likes the big Pokemon. She likes the big ass ones. Man, I am getting a lot of sales right now. What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna shut my email off because it keeps. Oh, the Mega Venusaur. You're talking about the small Mega Venusaur here, EX. I don't know, man. Bro, you were supposed to send me that. You were supposed to send me that alt leader for the koala, and I ain't seen that motherfucker yet. So when I open this, I can send that to you. But my boy, I'm gonna need you to keep your word on some shit. Hey, you pack it, send it. Shit, it ain't doing me no good down there. And I honestly don't even get to play that much. I did get to play this past Tuesday, which was super fun. I only won 1 game, but it's still fun to go play and shit like that. So I'm gonna try and go this Sunday. I mean, really, it's just a mix between like life and what I was doing before is Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Tuesdays is probably like a good day now. Like for a while it wasn't, because what the hell was we doing on Tuesdays? We was doing something on Tuesdays. I think it was it was soccer practice. We were doing soccer practice on Tuesdays. So I couldn't make it on Tuesdays. Then football season started back in like September. Thursdays is Thursday night football. I don't want to miss football to go play my cards. You know what I'm saying? So I've been missing Thursdays. I haven't done Thursdays in a long ass time. And then Sundays, same with Sundays. Sundays got even more football all day, so I'm not gonna miss football to do that. So really, Tuesdays is the only day, and I was busy on some Tuesdays. It wasn't feeling like going, that kind of thing. So here in a couple weeks, once football season kind of wraps up or whatever, I'll be doing it probably a lot more because I'll have more opportunities to go. But yeah, for now. But yeah, Dupree, I'll go ahead and make sure I send this to you. I'll send you this promo Venusaur, the promo Penisaur. Yep. Just to be sure, you're talking about the small one, right? All right, cool. So yeah, I'll make sure this will be in the mail after we open this. This will probably, since you want something in here, we'll probably do this in the next couple days. Mila likes the big ones. She likes the big cards. She has a couple of them, like just pinned with little bobby pin, not bobby pins, but those little push pins. She hasn't put it into the wall, so those are decorations for her. But yeah, we'll probably open this in the next couple of days. I don't know. Mostly because I don't have a place for it right now. Let's see. We're gonna look at some of these packs. Not these packs, but we're gonna look at some of these. I did bring like a bunch of my cards over here or whatever, but I don't feel like looking at them no more. So let's just look at some of the One Piece cards that sold. And we're gonna open another one of these. So this one is a card that I had just opened a couple of days ago. I'm gonna send it off to Beckett, see if we can get, this says best offer accepted. I highly doubt it goes down a whole lot, right? So maybe it went down to 700 or something like that. But still, it's still a, if I sell something like this for 700, am I gonna be mad? Hell no, I'm not gonna be mad. So let's go to the watch list. I'll show you some cards today that got sold. Cards that I have. A lot of these cards that I'm watching, I have. Man, I'm drinking this water all in the mic. So it's kind of funny. We were watching this card, and I went to dinner with a friend of mine tonight, and my daughter went with us, but we went and had dinner. Buffalo Wild Wings, nothing crazy. And these two were ending like while we were there, and and it was kind of crazy because this card was at like $380 with 1 minute left. It was at $380, and you know how that go. It go crazy if you've ever bid on anything on eBay. But excuse me, it was at $380, and when it went under a minute, it kind of slowly started to increase. So I think like I think it went up a little bit, and then at like 5 seconds it went nuts, right? It got to like $420. I think it got to like $420, and then it went to a different screen because we're looking at it on the app. I have the eBay app on my phone now, and so I had it on my phone, and it started going crazy, and then it said the auction is ending. Then it went to a different screen. It said the auction is ending. We're trying to figure out who won the bid for this card, and the last number that we saw was $420, and so it jumped up. So when it finally came back, because it was like calculating, it was like, okay, trying to determine who the winner was, and then it came back like 5 seconds later or so, and it showed us this end screen that the card had sold for $461, when the last number we saw again was like 420 or something like that. So in the last minute, it went from 380 up to 461. So that was pretty cool because I have one of these, and and it's a 10 and everything, and I've sent off two more. I've sent off two more to get graded. Those will probably be back. I sent those off through GameStop, so they did go to PSA as well. So I should be getting those back in a couple of months, and I'm really thinking about selling the one that I have, like to come up on $500. You know what I'm saying? Isn't too shabby when I have a good chance of hopefully at least one of them being one of the two that I sent in already, coming back as another 10. The same thing happened for this one as far as like in the last minute, it kind of like started to increment pretty fast, but it didn't get to the point where they had to like switch to another screen and try to calculate who won. It didn't get to that point, but it still like incremented pretty quickly. And then it showed, the 362 was the winner. And again, it didn't jump, but it ended up, it was like, was it in the 300s? No, I think it was less than that. I don't remember what the card was at. I don't remember what number the card was at, before it started incrementing pretty like overwhelmingly a lot. But it did I want to say it jumped from like maybe 300 or 320 up to 360 in that last minute. So yeah. So this is cool. This is a card that I'll be sending into Beckett pretty soon. Again, $460, not bad at all. This one made it to, so this one was only 360. This one made it all the way up to 414. Let's see, this alt pudding only $68. That's very surprising for this card. I think once this card becomes better, it'll start selling for more. It'll start selling for a lot more, but let's see, this is 375. Let's see, let's look at some cards here. Ooh, they tried to sell it for $1,500. Please tell us how much you sold it for. Fuck, you are a cunt. Why are you not telling us what you sold this for, you bastard? Again, I don't think that it jumps down that much. You know what I'm saying? So if they put it on here for $1,500, I'm sure that it was higher than 1,000. Excuse me. Sorry for coughing into this thing. I guess once I start talking more often, it irritates my throat. But I've been fine all day. Damn, this was $1,700 for a Japanese card. Okay, so this was one of the ones I wanted to show you. So we got the watch list. So we see that this one sold for $460 in a bidding process. This one sold for $500 just as a buy it now sale. So I'm thinking I could potentially risk it and put it on there and put it, on here to bid, or I can just slap a $500, price tag on it and go from there. Oh, I think this one was okay, so this one is pretty cool because this actually, this isn't something that I kind of paid attention to before, but these listings here, especially the PSA listings they have damn it, they have the information for the card, like I was saying earlier with Beckett. So they have that this card is a PSA 10. 217 of this card is graded in a PSA 10. 217 out of 238. And then you can click on here and see the data for it. So you can see, 10 of them, 217 have been graded as 10s. 17 have been graded as 9s, 8, 7, 6. So that's pretty cool how it does that too. Here, actually on the posting. So I really like that actually. On this posting. So there's only 217 of these cards graded like this. Like that is the kind of like rarity you have to think of. That's the kind of rarity that I like to think of. I haven't sold any cards on eBay. Like, I'm trying to think, have I ever sold anything ever in my life on eBay? I don't know if I have. I might have, but I used to buy shit on eBay all the time when I was like 15, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, 20 years ago, I was on eBay all the fucking time, but I haven't been on eBay in a while. I just got back on here recently because of the PSA graded card, or the graded cards in general. So, yeah, this was the one that we had looked at already, the 362. Okay, I thought this was Gear 2. I was about to say, there's no way Gear 2 sold for $4,000. Okay, this was the one that we were watching that kind of jumped all the way up on that 460. It's crazy how many of these sell per day. Like there's a ton. This is crazy. This Kuma, this PSA 10 Kuma, this is selling for like $40. Let's go back here and see. Let's go to. I really like how they have this the picture for this already. What is Kuma in? Kuma chameleon. Ooh, Kuma's going back up. It's $30 already. Ooh, I got like 5 Kumas. It's going back up. The Kumas. Shit, I might put a couple on here for $40. See what happens. Let's see what the fucking. Okay, so it's selling for 60. Our market price is 60, right? We'll call it 60. And graded as a 10, it goes up to 150. So you pay $25 to have it graded. So that $25, increases it by like $80, nearly $80. So well worth it. Damn, the Monkey D. Luffy is selling for $305 in Japanese. So I wonder what it will be selling for in English knees. I hate how they put the fucking, like, at least I think I have a filter on here. It says I just want English cards. Oh, maybe I don't have the filter on here. I know I had it at some point, but Ace Grading, AGS, Beckett. PSA. Okay, so these are a lot of the different grading companies. Yeah, I didn't realize that they had that over there. Okay, we're getting back to the cards that we looked at. Yeah, I really wanted to slap mine on there for $500. See if somebody bites. Yeah, I'd probably put it on there for. I'm a douchebag, as you guys know me, so I'd probably put it on there for like $600 just to kind of see what happens, and if nobody buys, then go down to like 500. But yeah, that's definitely some shit I would do. This is cool to see. This is very interesting though, because I've seen a couple of these recently, and the card looks exactly the same. So I don't know if it's the same seller, maybe using a different pic or the same picture, but I also have a couple of signed cards. What the fuck is going on with this? The goddamn thing is falling all off and shit. Yeah, I don't like that shit. Hell no. Somebody bought this? I don't know. I'm cool on that. I mean, look at this shit. $8,500. So this one was signed by the I believe that's the Luffy. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that was Bonnie's alt leader. That's what that looked like. Bonnie alt leader. All right. Well, I'm done looking at these. Yeah, we've been on live for about an hour and a half, so it's been a cool little stream. Thank you guys for hanging out, chilling, watching me, and whatnot. We will be at it again tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and be good.